Tim Collins, we're coming today at Wallace State Community College. I'm with Kenneth Boswell. Kenneth, you're Santa Claus, or at least one of the elves, aren't you?
Well, I'm the head elf. Governor Ivey is the Santa Claus.
Now, tell us what your agency does. It's the Alabama Department of Economic and Community Affairs. Sounds like a big, difficult title, but you really simplified it out here for the mayors and our elected officials.
Absolutely. Well, I'm going to tell you, it's a tool that the governor uses to help improve the quality of life, whether it be sanitary sewer, whether it be water, or whether it be parks and recreation. There is a myriad of divisions that she utilizes as a tool to get the dollars out to the communities to help improve the quality of life.
Well, my understanding is your agency and your office kind of is the gate valve to federal dollars, state dollars. It's where the money has to flow through, and you make those decisions on who gets it and who does not, right?
Absolutely. It is done through a competitive process many times other than the Economic Community Development Block Grants, and those are made there in the office. But would tell you that it is through the process that we are able to get those dollars out in a very unified way.
Now, what brings you to Cullman? Are you just out here on a discovery tour, or are you talking about a project?
No, it's one of the things that was very important to me and the governor, that I get out, make connectivity with the mayors and with the community leaders, and let them know that, hey, this is available to you. It's not a kept secret. We want everybody to know. But at the same time, it's very difficult for me to help someone if I don't know them, and I want to forge relationships and friendships so that we can hopefully answer the needs of the citizens.
Well, you told me a very interesting story about how one person in the municipality asked for a grant and it didn't sound good on paper, but you went and visited and turned it around, didn't you?
I did.
Can you share that?
It was an absolute pleasure, and when they came in and actually verbally relayed it to me, it did not actually comply with the rules and regulations of ADECA. And I said, well, listen, before I actually make the decision of a yes or no, let me just come and look. It paid dividends. When I got there on site, there was things that were actually eligible for them from a standpoint of economic development community block grants that otherwise, if I had not went, now although what they had described me was not eligible, there was things on the site that were. So made them very happy, and
they walked away with an approved project with more money than they thought, right?
Exactly.
Now let me finish up with something I think is very important to you, and it should be for every citizen, is the census. Even though we're 2 years away, let's talk about that.
Let me tell you, I plead with the citizens out throughout the state of Alabama to please participate in the census. It's one of Governor Ivey's tops on her list from that perspective, because if we don't participate and get our numbers up, we stand a chance of losing a congressional seat. With that congressional seat, it'll be a reduction of federal dollars coming into our state that would otherwise, we won't be able to use it as force multipliers to your tax dollars that are being paid in from the state level.
So if I'm the average citizen and I get the mailer saying, hey, fill out the census, I throw it away. You're doing a disservice to yourself anyway.
To yourself. It's just like taking and cutting your finger off. I mean, why would you do that when you know that you can literally, and it helps your taxes from not going up to tell you the truth, because otherwise you're going to have to take and make it up through your local taxation.
Makes sense. Well, Mr. Boswell, welcome to Cullman. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me.